Welcome to Updates with Precious. Sincere apologies and nothing good live today, but I say make I bring on some things and what don't happen for inside Nigeria today. So congratulations to Nigeria on I don't finally make them to international news. And this time around, now for the worst reasons. Why? Because so many international newspapers them don't carry the matter we get to do with Natasha Akpoti in a different way. Kai! What an embarrassment, especially the day we proceed to International Women's Day. Hell! Well, make I just let you know some things and we BC don't happen for inside our country today. On the case of Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafra agitation, congratulations to Nnamdi Kanu as he be say courts don't finally carry in case reassigned to another person we go handle am because today a lawyer Jimako will be in lead counsel come talk say hey say out of the two things then where they appeal say they don't answer them one be say then write to the CJN the Chief Justice of Nigeria Justice Kudirat Kekere about say they need madam the person will be don't recuse herself from in case to totally come out but make she don't handle the case again and to God be the glory she can't respond to them and then the high courts of federal high courts don't come reassign the matter to another person. And Ejimako say in no say Nnamdi Kanu case now go on seriously where it is. Sake of saying no say the man they innocent and nothing go happen to him. So you go face better, you go get better justice for a matter. But moving to another matter we get to do with politics. PDP governors don't deny say they endorse El-Rufai Peter Obi ticket for presidential ticket for 2027. Even said people don't talk say maybe this one I not make it. Atiku Abubakar won't come out for PDP. Atiku don't respond. Say I see the bona fide member of PDP. Matter they come out as it get to do with Natasha, no touch her because if you see the kind things then we don't happen with Natasha matter. Plus including where it be say different occasions where be say people don't fight inside the house and different occasions where it be say people don't raise their voices for the house for inside Senate and they don't suspend them for raising their voices. Especially to fight the cause of the people. We they come to that, but Moko still tell you more things will happen. So you think, say, this bit will be an El-Rufai ticket from PDP, I think. Understand? They say El-Rufai talk, say, nothing go ever make and go back to PDP again. And then Valentine, Uzibo don't talk and talk, say Peter Obi go contest for 2027, but not under Labour Party. Under the see something what they see, we wanna know. Well, Abubakar, Abubakar don't talk, say he still be bona fide member of the PDP. Well, as I get to do with River State crisis, some people can't list down some things, reasons where you be say for impeachment go use hard, well. And I feel sad we don't tell them things like that for inside of this channel where we say a lawyer don't tell us say it go hard for Fubar impeachment to stand because first of all the chief judge of the state go get to day by their side and if the chief judge day by their side he go get to go through a lot of processes. I know they that easy. Moko enter inside the matter as rep member don't raise alarm over the way where it be say Fulani headsmen especially the ones who carry men and gun don't enter and begin combo all the Oyo state bush demo and this na federal high lawmaker wey be say they for inside Oyo state. He say in constituency for Oyo state say not be smart Fulani headsmen don't fool everywhere you didn't whine. You don't forget say Enugu state women this week don't carry placard. They say we no go gree, block highway. Say because of waiting, Fulani headsmen, they rape them, they kill their people, they burn their houses if they complain. That matter, it go long go. Now, this is not the kind of things that we're supposed to be talk for our Senate on how we will use move our country forward. The business of Malu, now private business, why it be say the thing get to cause problem? Why? Well, let's move to another matter. As the world is celebrating International Women's Day today, statistics don't carry them. Say 26 women, 9 they don't kill, and 5, 9 they don't disfigure. Maybe they pour them acid, change their body or change their face. Within 4 months, just within 4 months, because of waiting, domestic violence matter. Man beat woman beat man. 26 women, 9 they don't kill. Within 4 months, 4 months, like between November and February ending. That's all. 4 months, 26 women, human beings don't die. Inside marriage and house, husband and man matter. And 5 don't they disfigured within just 4 months. Well, that no matter we also did grant this evening. As we don't enter inside Natasha Akpoti matter, Senate President talk say, hey, say Natasha matter pain more. Say the team pain for body well because the team traumatized. Say that's so he just day like this. Say that sexual harassment matter with Natasha talk is shock him. The thing can't traumatize him. As him day like this, if the trauma see the worry him. Hell, this kind of matter how he go take drum. Really? Would they come out? Remember, say international communities, different international mainstream media don't write about this Natasha Akpoti suspension. And the way they use right time, hell, it brings shame to Nigeria. And they come, I go tell on how they take right time. But moving on to still Natasha matter and other issues that concern her matter. One former senator where it be say, I think the interviewer for inside that Rise television, name Senator Ayodele, he talk say, say what Natasha they even complain about sexual harassment. Say every fine woman for inside Nigeria don't fix harassment before now. Say na normal thing. Say highest you go talk, say you know they do. Say you know fit handle them well. He talk a lot. Say so if you be president now they harass you, you come begin complain. Say they harass you. Say what be harassment? Say na normal thing. Hey, excuse me. People can say wait. So sexual harassment is supposed to be a normal thing. Something where be saying person not supposed to complain about. Person just supposed to carry the matter like that. It not supposed to be a big deal. Yay! Now wow. Senators. Now the thing just shocked me. The kind of things where the man talk, I don't go fit talk all of them finish because it is too embarrassing to talk about them. But it just shocked me on the kind of people they will put for leadership position for inside our country and the mindset where they get, especially as it concern abuse. Now, should we not be creating laws to protect people? No wonder Western world the progress because Western world and world will be say they do laws where they protect their women and children first of all before anybody else. Which way Nigeria? Well, I could stay inside more matter we get to do with all this case. As today, the world mark International Women's Day. Oga Tinubu don't talk for inside the matter. But make also let them know that Tinubu don't reject 942 billion naira. We be say people where they do census, so they count us, and waiting they go use the census. You won't count Nigerians. Now 942 billion naira won't use count them. Remember, say the time we'll pay about 800 billion naira to use the census before Oga Buhari come off office. Out of that 800 something billion naira, 400 and something, about 500 and something billion waka in had. They say they use and prepare it. Till now, we'll never give account of how much they don't spend for inside that money where they don't gather so far. Now they say they need fresh 942 billion naira to use count Nigerians. Hey. Now, wow. If I got president, say, if I be like, say, go use youth coppers, youth service people, youth coppers, then use the count ourselves. Because what are you talking about, Mbok? What is all of this? Well, we could just enter straight to Natasha Akpoti matter because matter we will talk about inside that matter too plenty. So we could start with the first newspaper where BBC write about or the international blog write about as BBC write BBC talk say Nigerian lawmakers. That is people where they make on a law join together, not be one person. Say Nigerian lawmakers don't suspend a senator for 6 months, a day after she submit a petition where Carrie say she been done this sexually harassed by the Senate president. Natasha Akpoti done last Friday, now make this some of this allegation on top Godswill Akpabio will be the Senate president. Now so they use carry for their headline. But we could go see how other newspapers they use carry this matter. Oh. So ABC News carry am say Nigerian Senate suspends a female senator over sexual assault accusation. Hey! Nigerian Senate suspends a senator over sexual assault accusation. I feel like crying. The Nigerian Senate has suspended a female senator after she accused the presiding officer of sexual assault. Now this kind of thing now won't carry our face they put for Nigeria. Maybe people they see saying so we did. Is this not an embarrassment to us as a country that today like this? Now this kind of thing we go to see. Maybe people they talk about us like this. As if this one never do. Al Jazeera can't carry their own come. Say Nigerian Senate suspend female senator who made sexual harassment claim. Nigerian Senate don't suspend female senator who talk say they sexually harass her. Eh? Senator Akpoti Uduaghan suspended for 6 months after making an accusation against Senate President Akpabio. Now so Al Jazeera take carry. Hell! Hell! Now, what kind of embarrassment is this and what does this mean that Nigeria, as we do like this, now these kind of things them now would they say, and at the kind of embarrassment would they give ourselves with this? Well, still talking about Natasha matter, you know, say Natasha don't face serious issue then where. Remember when she contest for governorship position, whether under SDP or so, and we be say, Yahaya Bello that time, I'll be the person where she contest with that time, even call boys and they go burn her house, call the boo her, they call her a shower. She grant interview that time with BBC and she get to talk a lot. She said he pain her well. I know if he played that interview because of plagiarism for BBC, but I sure when I go and see that interview they go around well. Well, different occasions they will be say, Natasha said she said don't stand strong for things we get to do with intimidation. Well. Make we go look at New Year message which she been post on her page, one of her social media platforms, how as she use chronicle the things in which she don't go through from when Yahaya Bello divide her road into two. because of say the road wey lead to our constituency into two because of say wetin make election materials no fit cross go there. Make people wey dey carry election materials no fit cross go there so that she no go fit win the election. Ew! That one sef e dey for one corner. Now this woman don't go through those things, plus when they burn her house because she contest for governorship position, plus when e be say they intimidate her, thief her vote for inside this particular senate which she did so till she can't go court go reclaim the mandate back, for plus the charity work then which she do to people for inside her constituency and all of those plenty things then day which she be say she did do, and people love her not be small for inside her constituency, and I want to make them vote for her overwhelmingly. We know, say, Natasha Akpoti, her mama, now whether Russia be Ukraine, now her mama from, and then her papa, now person will be seen a doctor say from inside inside Kogi State where she from come. And Natasha Akpoti, na person will be say she don't day, even though say she be lawyer, she don't get job before for Brass NLNG, but she be person will be say carry community service for head. Now person will be say don't they do for her people already before she dey contest election. So she chronicle all those ones. But other videos them also show where EBC people they respond to some things and we get to do with this her suspension. Now the one where they pay people pass over. But before I get to those things where people they talk about her suspension, make we even look at the reaction of PDP, because some PDP members and today come visit her, PDP senators today come visit her, and Sarah K. Dixon will be the former governor of Bayelsa State, 9 lead the people then we come see Natasha Akpoti today, and you go just the one that say, excuse me, all of them be not there inside that house when they say yeah or nay have it all the year go one nail like this no dey for inside the sound. All of una no dey the house. How come now una remember say una get a PDP member? PDP said a lot. Oh, PDP can't even remember for inside the letter where they write say, hey, now so him been don't do am before. Say no be she be the no be Natasha be the first person we complain about sexual harassment from Akpabio. Say Joy Nunie will be former NDDC acting managing director. They don't complain about them. Say this kind of matter, may they no sweep them under the carpet. May they investigate them. May they do this. May they do that. May they do that. People gonna say now. Una get member since 2 weeks ago this matter start. Una keep quiet. The PDP. I've been on be the worst opposition so far, because if to say na APC dey on a position, APC for milk this opportunity, milk am where suck am where. But ona dey this kind position. Ona just they carry the team they play anyhow. Why? Why? Now ona they talk. Some people talk say it's rather late than never. So ona don't talk. Talk a lot. Ona talk things we concern waiting people must do. Well, no wahala. We don't pass that side. So as we pass that matter, we can't go to take the reaction of people. Remember, say, Natasha Akpoti herself, when she been, after her suspension, she did waka come out, she quickly talked something before the rush come off her mic. Listen to what she talked.
This injustice will not be sustained. The pursuit for justice.
She said this injustice will not be sustained. And on that ground, today will be International Women's Day. Rise Television for Inside One program with the called Perspective interview some people. I think Grace Bent, former senator, the first senator for Inside Nasarawa State, Grace Bent, and Aisha Yusufu, now the interview for that matter. And as I interviewed them, Aisha Yusufu talk. She talk a lot. The thing when she talk, we touch me, go gonna say, wait, not be the senators then put this woman for power, and they not get the right to suspend her for 6 months, denying her people of representation. She be follow elected member like Ona. Waiting give Ona that right to comot her for her position. Hear how when she talk the matter, then when she talk finish. It shocked me, self. And of course, well, go hear her for yourself first.
That we must understand is the fact that sexual harassment is not something to be condoned. And it's gone on for ages, but it's not acceptable. And we almost understand that the silence of our mothers and our elders is not our silence. And also our own silence is not the silence of the younger generation. And they're pushing back, and they have a reason to. On the issue of the sexual harassment, at any time that a victim feels comfortable or have had enough and speak out, we must understand that a lot of time there are always remote causes to something. You take it in, you keep quiet, and there is a moment where you just can't take it enough. And I think Senator Natasha Akpoti got to that particular stage, and when it was like enough is enough. I can't keep being harassed. And we know, we all live in Nigeria. We know the kind of environment that we live in, and the fact that women are not protected. And so you find women across everywhere, even little children are being, harassed sexually. And now we have someone at the level that she is speaking out, and yet, they're sort of like trying to silence her. And I think what is most instructive, and I haven't seen this from the Senate, is the fact that there needs to be an independent investigation. Nothing is being said about this. Focus is more on technicalities. And even if we go into the technicalities, when I see us talking about, the Senate being an institution that needs to be protected, it has its own laws and everything, why is it that the Senate, it looks as if it's almost like it has a court-like, mafia-like kind of appearance to it, whereby there are members who behave badly, who do badly. You never see the Senate coming out to actually punish them or suspend them at any time. And this is a pattern. Nigeria needs to watch out for this pattern. At any time that you see, any member of the National Assembly being suspended or something like that, it is either they're standing for the people, they're speaking up on issues that are happening, they're revealing information, or they're fighting injustice. And it becomes very easy to suspend it. And I'll give you a quick example. We saw a situation whereby, not this assembly, we saw a situation whereby a senator was caught on camera physically molesting a lady where he had gone to buy something. At the end of the day, fellow senators were saying to him, do you want us, we want us to protect you or not? And they ended up protecting him, and they didn't do anything about it. And if you think that the Senate is an institution that should be respected, they should begin to live by those examples. In terms of the sitting arrangement, we've even seen the Senate president, when he was a floor member, had also had its meltdown and breakdown over sitting arrangement. And this is not the first time. Senator Natasha is not the first to go ahead and do it. And so when we focus on technicalities and not on the issues and the injustice that we've seen, and to quickly add that on the issue of her writing her petition, yes, when you have a case, you are supposed to be the one to write your own petition. There are certain rules if they don't make sense, if it's not about equity, if there's no justice to it. Sometimes you have to challenge those rules. Petitions that are coming from your members, from your constituencies, of course you're not supposed to sign it. But let me ask amongst the I'm not very familiar with the Senate rules, so I would say yes, I'm not knowledgeable enough. But the question I will ask, is there a place where it explicitly says that if you are writing a petition against a fellow senator, is that you're not supposed to sign it, or is it the signing is only when petition is being brought in from your constituency? But beyond that also, and the biggest travesty of it all, is the fact that the accused was also the judge in this case. If you're talking about the Senate being an institution that is so well respected, that is supposed to be of members who are distinguished, even though they haven't distinguished themselves, you would expect that they would have had the courage to have said to the Senate president, step down on this issue. Let someone else, an impartial person, stay on it and, take charge of that particular session. And if the members of the Senate were unable to have the courage to do this, then you would have thought that integrity would have made the Senate president to excuse himself and come down and say, on this issue, since I'm the one who is being accused, let me step down and let this go on. None of that happened. And for me, the question is this: what right does the Senate or members of the Senate have to take away something that the Constitution of this country has given someone? Senator Natasha was not made a senator by her fellow senators in the Senate. She was made a senator by her constituents who voted for her. And even when there was issue with that whole election, she went to court and she got her mandate back. And so they cannot strip her of something that they were not the ones that gave them. And I don't think it makes sense for you to suspend somebody for 6 months. They don't have a right. They shouldn't have a right. And that should be challenged. And that has been challenged before. To suspend anybody from their legislative duty, what they can have a right to is to suspend you maybe from taking part in committee activities, from taking part in some oversight function. But for this is a travesty that we should all, stand up for. And let me just end up by saying that Senator Natasha was not humiliated. The Senate humiliated itself. It shows that it's full of men and women who don't have courage who do not understand that they are all first among equals and that they were sent in by their citizens and their allegiance is supposed to be to the Constitution, to Nigeria, and to their constituents. They decided that they were going to bow their heads and do nothing when they saw injustice being done. And I will end with Senator Natasha's words. This injustice will not be sustained, and this will be the beginning that will lead to a shift in this country, by the grace of God.
Well, you hear as Aisha yourself will just talk the matter. Say, even if the people then will be say oversee this matter talk, say overlook all the things that will happen, even the Senate president, as a matter of integrity, is supposed to carry in hand talk, say, make me come on myself inside this case. Make I step aside until the investigation will supposed go on freedom. But for where it don't happen. Again, today for Inside Channels Television, they interview somebody will be say, I think na legal practitioner, and you also get a lot to talk. You know, na Eze Onyekwere. I think he be the lead director, Center for Social Justice, and he gets this to talk about the matter.
How can the Senate display so much impunity writ large? A matter had been taken to court, and the court had given an interim order, gave a return date, and they thought in their own wisdom that they have a right to override the constitutional right of a citizen, of a senator to go to court to present the matter wherever he feels that his civil rights and obligations have been violated. So what the Senate had done is unconstitutional, is illegal, and the whole way the matter was presented, pedestrianized and discussed is just the usual old boys club, where they found somebody who they can now think is a stranger. Therefore, he or she must be dealt with to teach him or her a lesson. So asking about Senator Natasha's knowledge of the rules is neither here nor there. That's not the point. Somebody has alleged that somebody sexually assaulted her. Okay? So if that is the case, that is a very weighty matter that does not require the man just sitting down there and laughing and presiding over his own case. Are we primitive? Are we not civilized enough? I am outraged at what has happened, because if we continue going this way, the world is not waiting for us. Sooner than later, already nobody takes us seriously. We are going to be marked as a nation of people who don't use their common sense. So it has nothing to do with our knowledge. It has everything to do with the character and lack of integrity of those who operate in the system and simply want to drown the voice of somebody who raises a dissenting opinion. It is not proper, it is illegal, and it is unconstitutional. Finally, how can you suspend somebody elected to represent a zone for 6 months? Even under their rules and what the courts have said, the highest you could suspend such a fellow is about 2 weeks or thereabout. So who will be speaking on behalf of that zone for the 60 days, withholding salaries and all this? You could see the punitive backward mentality in how they announced with glee their punishment. Those in favor say aye, those against say it's ridiculous, extremely ridiculous.
Well, as in talk all this on, so people come to talk say, wait. Why it be say anytime we person raise voice about things where it be say they go wrong or waiting they know the 2 day good or we suppose benefit the people concerning the Senate, they suspend the people. Remember Oga Abuningi where it be say talk about our padded budget of how many trillion naira, about 5.something trillion we inside the budget, no get specific allocation, things where they won't use the money do. Until now, that 2024 budget I be when complain about still get those things and we no get any particular thing we then put on inside that budget, any project you then assign those things to. And just that talk we talk, then suspend them. Later, after much noise, then bring them back. Aline Dume don't talk say for inside this world, then suspend them. Why? And then bring them back. And again, remember, Senate just like saying a small secret court because you dare not mention how much you earn. Once you just talk about your money, they don't look in one kind. Next thing now, they go begin deny you of your privileges and all those things and where you get. Why our Senate stay like that? It's not supposed to be transparent place where you be say people who they pay with our tax any money, our tax money, when they impoverish us like this, because now if they tax what people they pay knowingly, they don't want to say they pay unknowingly. They tax when they put for inside the Maggi where you they buy the sachet water where you they buy and all those ones. That one you not go even know when you they pay them, because that one involuntary payments they pay the thing anyhow, you just they pay them. Not even leave the ones where they tax you directly. So almost every Nigeria here today where they chop food, where they buy things, they pay tax one way or the other. That means your money follow for money where they use pay them salary. And is it fair that things will get to benefit the people, they need to handle them the way we be say it's supposed to be. This no matter what people they talk about. Say why? How long will we continue like this as a country? Now, make we even look at other times so you be say they don't also get big for inside the house, including our first lady will come out contact say, oh, say the Senate supposed to be a sacred place, kini this one, a place where you be say we supposed to follow rule and order because na prestigious place and all that. How many times we be say people don't even follow that? Remember what thing happened when she be senator, when it be say she been accused. We hear say, according to papers we report them, say she been accused Dino Melaye, say he won't try to they harass her, be wanting. I be like say then we hear something like I go give you belle, something like that. In fact, that fight, and I remember them because newspapers they publish those things then. Now, what we do about that one? I be forget that case. Then remember different occasions, there was small altercation don't day for inside the Senate. Make you go watch a few of them.
Floor of the lower chamber of Parliament, the House of Representatives, on Thursday as tempers flared with the choice of senior officials for the legislature. Proceedings were adjourned and the ceremonial mace taken out of the chamber as supporters of the ruling party's candidates for the post traded blows with those opposing. The choice of the two most...
him because of certain things which I explained and we discussed. So you can ask him that question now. But distinguished colleagues, order. Why I'm taking
Order, distinguished Senator Tinubu. Somebody's on the floor. On that side.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, why I'm taking us through this thing is because the nation is watching us.
This is not just one of many of those. Don't forget it. They don't carry maize run. For this life, don't carry maize. So inside the lower chamber, House of Representatives come out, and all of those matter them. So how will go fit use talk all this matter them? Waiting be the integrity of the people then we will put to use rule over us for this country. This question now waiting be say the beg for answer, and it be like say that answer not many Nigerians then get them. However, a few other senators also come out can speak somehow in favor of Natasha Akpoti. Senator Abamuro, we be saying from the same party with Natasha Akpoti, also come out can talk say made a soft pedal the suspension from 6 months to 3 months. Say you should ask for forgiveness, made them forgive her, soft pedal the suspension. You go hear them when they talk up.
If it is convenient for the Senate and Mr. President, now that even the committee has given a window of possible mitigation of this sentence, we want to ask if it is convenient for the Senate and Mr. President that the 6 months punishment for suspension be reduced to 3 months. I say this with all with all sense of responsibility, that I think that with what has been canvassed here and the unanimity of senators on the gravity of these incidents, on the integrity of this institution, that 3 months is sufficient for some level of restitution, that 3 months will be enough for our sister and us here to reflect, to circumspect, and agree with the generality of opinion here. One person or two persons, or even a group of persons, cannot be bigger than the generality of the Senate here. And even as we rose from our meeting yesterday, to avoid this moment, we had raised a subcommittee to interface with the relevant persons in this impasse. Unfortunately, we have not been able to actualize our desires until today. And so, Mr. President, on behalf of myself and my colleagues here, we just pray that this type of ugly circumstance will not rear its head again. And going forward, having admitted that we are one family in this Senate before.
And then, of course, Senator Adams Oshimole also come out and talk, say forgiveness na key thing, because even the Bible put the space there, say if we ever ask for forgiveness, God go forgive us all our sins. Now he makes say all the sins we busy we don't stay, God go forgive. So make we also forgive Natasha, or may the house also forgive Natasha Akpoti. See when you take talk.
If we apologize to God and confess that we will not do so again, we can still see the kingdom of God. I think it is based on this logic that the committee created a window. And I also know that on the previous occasion, that sort of window, even though not stated, was exploited for a former chief whip. So I don't want to go into the merits because there is nothing new to be said. I just want to appeal to distinguished Senator Mrs. Udwanga that everyone that has spoken cannot possibly be coward or foolish. Truth of the matter is the rules are binding.
So as it take be now, what will be the impression with this Natasha case, considering how international newspapers don't use reports this matter? What will be the impression with this matter don't give about Nigeria and our lawmakers before the international community? Based on this, it's just that I know they too believe the international communities, because by right, all the people they involved for this matter, including the Senate president, are supposed to deny all of them, no matter their position, deny all of them visa, don't let them enter your country, whether they carry diplomatic passport or not. And the first way to use react the matter. But then because they know, say they go one bring money, come spend for inside their countries, now they will collect the money, $1 million, $2 million, carry the money, put for pockets. They no go talk about their matter. But at that, if not for countries where they understand what they get to do with human rights, they suppose even ban some of these people interested into their community, just like the matter we get to do with those justices and then when they involved for inside the Hupus or the case like Ekereko and the rest of them. That kind of matter supposed to be waiting they go do. That at least that matter now waiting people will talk. Say will be the reason we make it be happen that time. That's so it's supposed to be. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. This is the update of waiting don't happen today. I love you guys and I appreciate you. I'll see you again tomorrow evening. God willing. Have yourself an amazing evening. Good night and God bless.